Hello, and welcome to the IT Chronicles 10 and Tech. My name is Kathleen Wilson. I'm joined here with Carlos Casanova.
Hey, Kathleen.
Yes, and we've got the pleasure of interviewing Phil Sheu from Splashtop Software.
Hi, how are you guys?
Good.
How you doing, Phil?
And we're here at Freshworks, and you're an exhibitor.
We are.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of people wearing the same shirt and
Oh, thank you.
exhibitor.
Usually tips us
Thank
off.
you.
Yeah, they're branded wear.
So tell us a little bit about the conference. What you're doing here. The type of solutions you're providing to your customers. And
It's our first time
welcome.
doing a booth here at Freshworks, and we've been talking with our Freshworks buddies for probably 2 years now.
Okay.
They approached us 2 years ago. There were some common customers who wanted our product to work better with Freshworks products. And so we've been working on the integration and getting the product engineering working together. And finally, we have something that can make our product plug right into Freshworks. And so we're here to talk to our customers about it and learn from our customers on what we should work on next, what should work better.
So what exactly is it? I understand some kind of remote type access tool. So tell us a little bit about
our product and our company. We're focused on remote control. Okay. So letting IT help desk MSPs have an easy and fast solution to remotely access a computer. So when they need to help out a user, either within the company or external clients, then they will use our product to remotely control, see the actual Windows or Mac screen, and then control it to help them solve problems, configure email, set up antivirus, do backups. And recently we added the ability to remote into mobile devices. As you know, a bunch of customers today and businesses, they use mobile devices within their companies. And it's always hard for the technician to understand over the phone which screen the customer is stuck on.
Right.
So the ability to actually see it and then ask the user, oh, can you swipe right to go click on that and so forth.
That's great. Yeah, that's new to do the mobile devices because a lot of people have troubles configuring them, right?
Yeah, and those are just, it seems much harder to describe and visualize over the phone for the end user to say where I'm at, which one should I tap on and so forth.
Well, especially because if I'm a mobile user and I'm describing mine on my my Note 9, I think. Yeah, Note 9. Trying to figure out what phone I have these days.
What phone he has.
I know. But but you're sitting there with your Apple 10, but you're at a desk.
Right.
My interface is nothing like what you're looking at.
Right.
And you don't necessarily have a Note 9 that you can go and grab and look at.
For Note 9, there's actually the ability to control it. So the technician not only can see your screen, but as you're watching, he can
So is that what
navigate.
my phone's been crazy? You've been like manipulating my phone lately?
Maybe Kathleen has put our software on.
I think it's
Kathleen's.
Kathleen's. No, but seriously, that's a huge thing because I know, like I have elderly parents, and I get that tech call like, I don't know. It's like, can you describe it?
Right.
And they
What's on the screen?
Yeah, what's on the screen?
Right.
I don't know. Well, could you please look at it?
Right.
But they're on a different machine than I am.
Right.
I don't, so the fact that, especially with the mobiles and different platforms, they look very different. So, so being able to actually see that thing, that's key.
So with Note 9 and other Android devices, we do have the ability for the technician to control it. With Apple, we don't, unfortunately. So if you guys have some pull with Apple, ask Apple to open the API for us.
We're having lunch with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, no, we just have apples delivered, that's all.
Yeah, we have a bowl of apples.
A bowl of
Nothing
apples is
to
about
do
as
with
close as we're
apples
going to
so
get.
far. Yeah, but again, it's like these types of things improve the customer experience greatly, right? Is giving the right tools. So your market is definitely service and support for, you're helping IT pros do it, either internally or externally. What's really interesting, though, that I thought is that you're starting to do mobile devices, because I think a lot of people are using mobile devices instead of their laptops.
As their primary.
Yeah, they're primary. Like some people, it's like they'll be at the conference, they don't bring a laptop. Like I do everything on my phone.
Yep.
Yeah, we see Freshworks is a great example of that. They have a great web console for the techs, on a big screen, can navigate tickets, sales tools, and whatnot, but they also have the apps on the mobile devices that when people are out and about, they can still be productive. And so we also put as much focus into having mobile versions of the apps. And so as our customers, the managed service providers and IT guys, they're at conferences like this or out and about between sites, they want to be productive on the mobile device. So I think for all the companies here, having a mobile option, and not as a second thought, but like a really polished and productive.
Oh, yeah, by
it's
the
almost,
way, they might be on a mobile.
Exactly.
But I mean, let's be honest, we've been in the space for a while. That's flipped, right? 5-10 years ago, it was like, oh yeah, and by the way, we have a mobile version. And you look at it, you're like, that's really just a browser on a mobile. It's not a mobile version.
Yeah, exactly.
So now it is a different design, how I interact with it. But I do get frustrated, frankly. I know we're a little off topic, but when I can't do certain things through the mobile, and I know I can with the regular PC, I'm like, why can't I do that? So I don't know, different topic, but. That gets into the discussion of I need support.
Right.
And if you don't know that and you're looking for it, it's like, oh, you're right, you can't. Right. So that changes the whole dynamic. But
right, and that's one takeaway we really like about the conference. Just hearing the keynote yesterday from Freshworks, just the focus on customer experience, and customer experience on mobile is even more important. I think for us, for technicians doing stuff on the web console, there's a big screen. There's a lot of room to put a bunch of different functions, but on a small screen, just really think about, the designer really needs to think about, well, there's limited screen real estate. What are the interactions to get to the different functions? It can't be a really dense interface.
It's only this big.
right.
Yeah.
Although the Note 9 is kind of large. It's kind of like.
Yeah, I know. I have a big A70, Galaxy A70. It's got a large screen, but the fact is it has to be intuitive. You have to pack everything into smaller packages, and then the mobile market's growing. Like there's people out there that have more than one mobile device, right? So the management of the mobile device is really important because. We didn't think about it, but that BYOD, bring your own device, we didn't think that was going to happen. Yeah, and we're like, that's never going to fly.
Because I just have my laptop, I'm bringing my own laptop. And now it's like, no, it's everything. You're bringing anything and everything. And I don't want to get the company phone. I'm happy with mine. I don't want to carry 2 phones. And so now suddenly I've put the burden on the corporation to support it.
Right.
And is that really your problem? Is it not? So yeah, I mean that causes management.
This customer I talked with this morning, they issue every employee an iPhone and iPad, and I asked them, so what iTunes account is set up on those devices? And they said, well, we kind of leave it open to the customer, but we tell them if you have a lot of personal apps, don't use a company iTunes account, not your own, especially if your iTunes account is shared with family, because then the games that your kids install will just suddenly show up. So yeah, there's additional management
supportability needs. Yeah, you have to be careful
with a company used device, whether it's your own or a company issued.
Yep. Well, Phil, thank you so much for joining. I wish you the best. I mean, it sounds like you got a great relationship starting with. Well, I guess not really starting, but it's been 2 years in the making. So wish you all the best with that. Obviously, it's an area that needs a lot of help. So I wish you all the best, and come join us again. Let us know how things are going and the progress it's making.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Phil.
Appreciate it.